Hey guys, sorry if this, hold up, let me get you a little bit taller. This might be too tall though, and these are my only options. That's good. I accidentally turned the foil on and I don't need it yet, so I'm gonna try to get back into vlogging. I did a whole vlog and then scrapped it because it wasn't good. I only have this many sell orders left, which means I should get them done in a couple of days, which is very exciting. Sorry about that. You guys are like haphazardly supported on some shelves and it's just not working out too great. Does this work better? Is this an okay angle? Absolutely not. All of the options are tragic, so we're just gonna roll with that. So Chris just went to the post office and just got a package in the mail from my dad. So for Christmas, he mainly just got me stuff off of my Amazon wish list, which is something that Andrea introduced me to and is literally like the absolute easiest, best idea ever, especially when you have a lot of people who are kind of far away to buy gifts for and to buy gifts for you. However, he texted me last week that like he got me something, but like he needed to like wrap it and send it to me. So he was doing all of that, and that it, like, he said that it cost like almost $50 in shipping, but it'll be there this week, and to like let him know when it arrives. It has arrived, and I'm like, yeah, and he tells me that I can't even open the box that it's in. So I'm just like, bro, what is it? I'm so curious. I want to know the things. But apparently I must wait till Christmas, which is just so irritating. Currently, I am going through my listings on Etsy and I'm putting a bunch of stuff in a last chance category that I'm just like gonna be not selling anymore, mainly because I've been thinking about switching to Shopify and I don't want to like have to transfer files that like I don't want. So we are just selecting the things that we do not want to have come with us if we are moving. And yeah, and plus by the time you see this, you guys will already know, but my current collab with SPC, which is the winter one, will be discontinued next week. So I'm putting that in the last chance category. I'm putting all the Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa stuff in the last chance category so that I can move on. I really should be doing foil right now, but like, this has just been something that's on my mind that I need to get done. So I'm just gonna do this real quick and yeah, let's get into it. Guys, this is a really weird angle. I need to move some stuff. This collab with Fantasy Wax comes out this week in real time, and I'm so excited. My empties basket, I had to use it for the post office, so I just have my couple of empties so far this week sitting here. So far, what have we used? Anything great? Gingerbread from Fantasy Wax, amazing. Starbeans Cafe from Rose Girls, it's like my new favorite coffee scent. Banana nut bread chocolate chip cookie dough, amazing, from L3. And then the two I just put in this morning, can't really comment on them at the moment because they're not even all the way melted yet. So what I do for this portion of the day, first I need to clean off Chris's desk. I cannot wait for, I don't mean this, because I love Christmas and I love my Christmas decorations, but I need to take them down because I got big plans for my office. I have this day bed in here so that if we have multiple guests, there's space for both of them. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm talking about really quick. I don't have my tripod on, but this is a mess and this is just real life. It just collects shit and I just can't handle it anymore. So I have another one of these desks from IKEA and I'm gonna put it there and put this desk against that wall. And I'm gonna move this day bed into the nerd room, move the Peloton, I just found the mat, either into our bedroom or into the garage, put it on that wall, move this shelf. I'll probably move it over here and just like lay it the other way, which will be fine. And then my thought process is if we do have 2 guests, I can just buy one of those like retractable curtain rods, like for a shower curtain, and buy like blackout curtains and put it there for privacy. Because realistically, we're not gonna have multiple guests that often. And so I don't really feel as compelled to have multiple places for multiple guests. So I cleared off this desk because I'm going to need it for cutting. And now I'm just going to, this is like the portion of my life that I call pulling foil. And it's terrible, it hurts my back, and it's awful and I hate it. I'm sorry about this lighting. There's obviously no lighting because you're in my closet. This is for you guys. I'm doing it all for you. Tripod's literally so busted. I asked for like new lighting and like new camera setup stuff for Christmas, and so like here's to hoping somebody gets it for me. Okay, that's much better. So I'm going to rotate you so you guys can see what I'm doing, but basically what I do is I go through this pile. I need to get my little buckets. Here they are. And I pull foil, like I'll cut it and get it in the right order of what I'm gonna need for my orders. I'm gonna pull everything for the remainder of the Saturday and all the Sunday orders. So I'll just let the Monday orders. Feeling good, feeling pumped. Let's get into it. Okay guys, I finished pulling foil, so I'm about to go to get groceries, and I'm just to the point where I literally don't care what I look like, ever. And this is literally how I'm going to the grocery store. I got my coat and my pajamas on. It's only like 40 degrees, so this coat makes me look ginormous, but that's fine. You're gonna go on an adventure to the good old Wally World. Okay guys, we are back. So I didn't get like a ton of stuff at the store because like it's Christmas week. We are not cooking like fancy meals and anything. We are just living our life. I got stuff to make a chicken wing dip because my dad always makes one on Christmas Eve, so I want to make one. And he always makes this like cheesy potato breakfast bake thing. So I'm gonna make that as well because gotta be feeling holly jolly. Then I got some like extra baking supplies and some random shit, but let's just get on into it. So we just need like one thing of Diet Coke. And so like I've been searching everywhere for like the cranberry Sprite, or I prefer the ginger ale, but like got the Sprite because whatever. I actually have 2 other ones, ignore the dishes in the sink. 2 other ones over there that we are currently sipping on, but I've been looking for it. I can't find it anywhere. And I was like, okay, well, it exists, so I'll just buy some on Amazon. I look it up on Amazon, and it's like $40 for a pack, so it must just be like in short supply this year. So I just got a couple so I could like have one a day until Christmas and be festive. I got a thing of bacon for the breakfast that I'm gonna make, and a thing of chicken for the chicken wing dip. Chris got this for sandwiches as well as that for breakfast wraps. It's cold. We just got this email. Hold up. It's like I'm from New York. I'm used to it being like -20. Texas just doesn't understand, and like things are not built to be cold. So we got this email about how it's like freezing warning because it's gonna be 31, and how we need to wrap the pipes and turn off our water. What do you mean to do? Smell bad for days and not have water? That's weird. So not really sure about all of that. Just asked Andrea for some help because I'm scared. Back to the things. I got this. This is probably going to be gross, but I always like try prepared shit and it's always gross, and then I just try it again. Green onion for the breakfast bake, sour cream for chicken wing dip, milk for the breakfast bake. We do almond milk, but I didn't want to, whenever I do a recipe, if it calls for milk, I always get a thing of real milk. Cheese for Chris's sandwiches, cream cheese for the chicken wing dip. I just got cheese dip for like chips and salsa because why not? Hash browns for the breakfast thingamabobber. Toaster scrambles because I love frozen pancakes because they're a comfort food. Cheddar cheese for the chicken wing dip and the breakfast thing. A couple of things of these low carb wraps that Chris likes. Chris wants to try liking like regular soup instead of just top ramen because it's so high in sodium. I found this Picklelicious salsa. It is medium and I'm a baby back bitch, so it might be too spicy for me, but we will see. Multigrain scoops are the only way to go. They only had one bag, so I also saw these. They are also multigrain, but they're black bean and garlic. I like both those things, so we're rolling with it. Jumbo cotton balls, 400 count for wax. I was looking for nonstick like silicone mats, but this is all I could find, and they say you can use it for baking. And it was only $10 for 4 of them, so we got that. And then I needed a couple more baking sheets, so I got cooling sheets. So I got those. We are going to be making 2 different types of cookies this week. One because Andrea requested them, so I'll bring them to her when I see her on Friday. And one, this is going up after Christmas, is her husband Nick. I didn't know what to get him for Christmas, so I got him like a cookie jar, and I'm making him the cookies that I made before that he really, really likes. I couldn't find pretzels anywhere, so she picked me up some pretzels and some Christmas M&Ms. But yeah, I'm gonna put everything away. We're gonna be real transparent. We're gonna do a before and after of the fridge situation. So this is the current before. Freezer. The before. And the pantry before. I'm laughing because I expected this to be some dramatic before and after, but I bought like nothing for the pantry, so literally there's the after, lol. Okay, the freezer does look different because I threw a bunch of shit in here that's obviously freezer burnt away. Up here I keep like sweet stuff, bagels, don't know why they're up here. I didn't want them to go bad, so I just tossed them in here, and like you can just cut it open when it's frozen and freeze it for toast it from frozen. But this is like sweets. We got pancakes, ice creams, and then the other stuff is down there. Okay, Chris is doing the dishes, so I apologize, but we have the after. It looks so nice. I have, this drawer's really full, but this, just aesthetic. All of this alcohol is from whenever we have guests, because I don't drink and Chris doesn't usually drink unless we have guests, but there she is. Okay guys, we've just clocked into the office. And I just have to say, for one, didn't if you guys have glasses? If you guys wear glasses, I have a serious question. Do they hurt your head? Like, they help with the headache in my eyes that I get when I don't wear it, but then like it hurts the side of my head. And so I just feel like regardless, I'm taking Excedrin for the pains that I'm feeling from all the things. I wish I could like, was good at building. So I'll just build something to be like a giant trash can, because all like the really big ones are like hideous and that's not going in here. But we're about to get started on the day. I'm gonna be switching to my new journaling card today. It's always like so exciting. So I think I buy them $2.50 of each card, and this is the one that I'm currently using. Super cute with the cherries on it. But it's always so exciting when I switch to the next one. And this is the next one. It's like this cute Monopoly looking one. I'm just hyped. Also drove all the way to the mailbox. I think I explained to you, it's like 2 or 3 blocks away. And so it's like annoying to have to get gas. So, or get gas, get the laundry. So I walked all the way over there. Or drove. I didn't want to walk because it's raining, so I drove there, and the mail hasn't even come yet. hate that for me. So we are gonna get started. First up today, we have Leah H from Washington. We have Isma Y from Florida, and Lindsay C from California, and Jessica T from North Carolina. Thank y'all for your orders. We are gonna get to work. Long time no talk, guys. It is now 7:30ish. I'm going to try this lobster bisque soup, and I brought you along for the journey. Have some crackers. I'm gonna eat alongside it if it's good. If it's not, I'll go right in the trash and I'll starve. But I also realized I just like forgot to buy an ingredient that I like actually like really need for my thing that I'm bringing for Christmas, which is this like cheese ball. And this is like grossing me out, but it's like jiggly. I don't know if you guys can tell. But it jiggles. Anywho, I am going to have to go to Target in the morning. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god, ow, it's hot. It's like okay. I'll eat it. I don't know if I'll get it again. It almost kind of tastes like tomato soup. I don't know why. But I'm gonna eat it with the crackers and continue my day of working. You guys, it's midnight 30. I did the maths to see like how many orders I have to do per day to, whoa, hit you into a Christmas card. We're back in the kitchen to finish all of the sale orders by Thursday. And so I just met my quota. We just filled up my water. You guys are so crooked. Why didn't you tell me? You're just balancing on the flour. We are gonna make a quick little salad because I'm starving. I didn't really eat much of that soup. It was just not a vibe. So we're gonna make a Greek salad, and I'm gonna scarf it down, and then I'm gonna take a shower because my hair is a literal grease ball at the moment. I feel gross. I'm gonna wash my hair and such. So we're gonna take some lettuce, put this in the bowl. Okay, got about enough lettuce for another salad tomorrow, if I want one. Then we're gonna get some cucumber. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna use my hand because I'm the only one using these salad ingredients. Then we've got some garbanzo beans. I don't know if that's like really something people put on Greek salad, but I don't think I've eaten a single bit of protein today, so I tend to put beans on stuff. Red onion for the protein factor because you're supposed to eat protein, right? Like that's part of being healthy. Not that I'm a very healthy person, I'll be honest with you. I love onions, so I'm putting kind of a lot of onion on her. Probably more than most people would, except for maybe Andrea. Then we've got some feta. I really don't like the big chunks. They kind of freak me out. I'm just trying to take this fork to kind of crumple them up a bit. Yeah, this is working pretty good. I'm also going to watch an episode of Love Island Australia. I really think Australia is the worst out of all the Love Islands, but beggars can't be choosers, and I'm just like itching for shitty reality TV. It's like such a comfort for me. So when I'm like really stressed out and overwhelmed with work, shitty reality TV is where it's at. Honestly. Okay, that's so much better. There were so many like humongous chunks in here and I just cannot get down with that. Okay, put a good helping of feta. Then I'm gonna put dressing on. And I'm gonna eat a pita on the side to, you know, soak up some of that dressing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm like, in the new year, I wanna start eating healthier. However, I know myself and I know I have a very addictive personality type. I'm gonna use too much dressing because I like shit saucy and I love things super acidic. So, and I like to soak it up with the bread. So yeah, basically, when I start trying to eat healthier, I'm not gonna be like counting calories because I know that I'll become too obsessive about it. And that doesn't really strike me as a healthy thing for me to do. So, salad is now complete. I'm gonna go smash this. And yeah, I'll show you. Here she is. Focus, you skink. Okay, there's the salad. In the morning, I'm gonna get up early. I say early as if, what, 9 o'clock when I'm planning on waking up is early. But when you factor in, it is 12:32 and I'm just eating dinner. So I'm gonna eat this and watch a show and take a shower. So I'm gonna be up for at least another hour to an hour and a half. I'm saying I'll probably won't be asleep till past 2. So still getting up at 9 is like not getting my full 8 hours. I literally look like a toenail, but my hair is so greasy. It's clipped up right now. Well, I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. We are getting ready to head on out to the good old Target. Realized that I forgot to get Chris a Christmas card. So that's cute. Gonna have to hope that they still have one. Gotta get the pepper jelly, 100%. And maybe just peruse a little bit for some self-care. Because I have a gift card to Target, and so I can buy whatever the fuck I want. So yeah, let's get into it. Me and Chris both woke up feeling very refreshed, which I haven't in a week. So I'm like feeling really good about kicking today's ass. Back from Target, you guys. She was so busy. Obviously, it's like the 20th of December, so basically Christmas. And yeah, it was intense. Oh my god, I'm so cold. I need to put on some sweatpants. But show you the whole 2 things that I got. 1, hot pepper jelly for Christmas. 2, a Christmas card for Chris. 3, McDonald's. Oh my god, you guys. So you see this box of cookies here? So my dad and me love like those type of cookies. And every year, like this time of the year, they have them at like BJ's Wholesale Club or whatever, like whatever. I don't know the whole name, but they have it there, and he always gets them for us both. And obviously he couldn't get them this year because I don't live there. And so he found some of the same kind of cookies on Amazon and sent them to me, and like I just, it makes me too sad to open them, so I haven't even eaten them yet. But went to McDonald's. So I'm going to actually go watch the SBC new release video because I forgot to yesterday. But first I'm gonna fill out Chris's Christmas card and then get to munching on my chicken nuggies. I haven't even eaten at McDonald's yet, but we're back. Because I need to explain something to you guys. So I really badly have misophonia, which is like a phobia of like certain noises. For me, it's primarily the sound of chewing. Wearing the exact same outfit as yesterday, and my camera's about to die, but I hate the sound of chewing so much so that like if I'm not also eating, like Chris is in his office and I had to like go close the door. Couldn't even get through that without the battery dying. But as I was saying, it's just so bad that like Chris is not like some particularly loud chewer. Wouldn't say that even in the slightest. But I have supersonic hearing when it comes to people chewing. I'm like trying to find something to like prop you guys up on. So I have like supersonic hearing when it comes to chewing, and it just infuriates me. Makes me terribly mad. And like not just like a little bit of like cute mad, like oh it's so annoying. Like no, like I wanna sock you. Makes me so mad. I also don't like the sound of heartbeats, but nothing gets me quite like chewing, which is why you'll never actively see me eat in a video, because I would rather die than experience that. I'm gonna be so sad when Vlogmas is done because it really be getting me through. Also, Amber Heard is settling her defamation case because she doesn't have the money to Keep fighting it. Okay, Andrea, where are you, sweetie pie? Let's find it. Let's see what I'm gonna spend money on this week. Oh, everything's pink and cute. Okay, I'm gonna go eat now. I'll see you guys later. We're back. I am doing good. It is about 6 o'clock. Just been working away, as you saw prior to this. I'm stopping for dinner, having another salad with like a million onions on it because I don't want them to go bad, and they're the best part. But I'm feeling so good. We only have one more out of the orders we need to get done today. There's only one of them that is over 150 and one that's over 100, and the rest are under 100, so be able to fly through them. And I'm hoping I have time tonight to pull foil for the Monday orders and maybe read. Oh, I miss reading. And I still have a handful of Christmas books I need to get through, and so we gotta get caught up on life. But next week should be a more like normal week, and I'm planning on taking Friday, Saturday, Sunday off from working, so I'll have plenty of time to read my Holly Jolly books because I can read like a book a day, so we love to see it. But I'm gonna chow down and watch some YouTube videos. A girl I watched just had a baby, and I gotta watch the name reveal because that's just how life is now. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and having a great time. But I'm going to eat, and then we're gonna get back to orders. We're gonna get working on Carolyn from North Carolina, Caroline from Virginia, Stephanie from Alabama, and Heather from Virginia. We're gonna get working. Good morning to all of you. I woke up with a really bad headache, so that's kind of poopy, if I'm being honest with you. Just took a pill. I'm drinking some water, but I also am gonna need some caffeine. It's, you know, health clean. I'm gonna get a Diet Coke just to have on deck. I need to go pull foil so we can get this day on the road. I felt like there was something I wanted to say, and now I cannot remember. But yeah, today's plan, I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos while I pull foil for the remainder of the orders. I do probably need to print and cut a bit of freebies because we're running low. So like, this is the freebie thingy that I use. I have this like organizer. But because these orders are the last orders for the month and all other remaining orders are going to be the December freebies, I don't want to like bulk make a bunch more and have them go to waste. So that's where we're at. Also, I ordered a new roll of rose gold foil, and I'm not like running out of hollow, it's just like getting kind of low, and I looked to like rebuy it, and it's got, the roll has gone up since the last time I bought it by like $100, and I just find that to be absolutely disgusting. Hate that for me. But we're gonna get a move on with the day. And oh my god, so my best friend who lives in New York, Caitlin, she does Elf on the Shelf with her kids, and I had sent them like Christmas presents in the mail, and she sent me this picture of like their elf in a tree and then like a close-up of the note. And her kids call me Auntie Santa, so like they're both born in December, and her son was really learning how to talk, that's the older one, during Christmas time, and he called me Auntie Hannah like all November, and then Christmas time came and it somehow got switched to Auntie Santa, and it's been like that for 5 years now, or 4 years now. So the note just says special delivery. Auntie Santa sent presents via chippy airmail. Lucky. And so I'm opening my Christmas presents today because her good old elf on the shelf came and got them for them. And I just thought it was so cute. It's so pure, and I loved everything about it. I'm gonna try to wear all of my different Christmas PJs all week. So today we are rocking these cutie pie honey bunches. And I don't want to watch 40-year-old version. I would like YouTube. YouTube, please. I've also been watching a ton of Guys Grocery Games, and it's just epic. So we gonna get into it. Hello friends, we are here with an update. You're probably gonna fall, but that's fine. I just went through all of the orders and pulled foil, and then I made a list of how many of like each of the freebie tiers I needed, and then I cross-referenced that with what I already have done and made a list of what I need to make. I'm gonna start by doing that this morning, but first things first is we are gonna shop the SPC new releases because obsessed. We are gonna get the Pillow Talk kit. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay. We're gonna get her in the Ultimate. And I always like to pop open the add-ons. I don't really get the label samplers. Don't want the fashion. I always get the doodle. And Fam 6 is me, but I'm not like obsessed with these fashion people, so I think I'll just use the boxes from the kit, so that's fine. Star-crossed, we're gonna get this because it's adorable in the Ultimate. Do I need the anniversary boxes? No, I probably won't use this for my anniversary. We will get Fam 6 because obsessed, and the doodle sampler. Then what is the limited edition doodles for the week? We always get the buy all. Is there anything new? I don't remember. No, this is the Christmas stuff. I already have all of those. I already have that. I know that the Harry Potter characters came out this week, so we obviously need everybody. Harry, Hermione, if you are a Harry Potter person, who is your favorite character? My favorite character is Sirius Black, followed by Lupin, but I'm also like a big fan of Victor Crumb for no reason other than I'm in love with him. And what's this gal doing? Lashes, I don't get that done. So that's everything. That's what we're gonna be buying this week at the good old SPC. Hope you guys enjoyed my little shopping experience, but yeah. So by the time you guys see this, you should already know I'm like stuck with all of this like shitty paper that I can't foil. And the thing is like the majority of my freebies are foiled anyway, so I'm thinking I'm gonna, hopefully when I have some time, make some like grab bags that are like 10 sheets for 10 bucks. I'll do like one that's like scripts only, and then I'll do one that's like just like a mixture of shit. Seems kind of like the vibes. And then just to like honestly make my money back on this paper, because I'm out thousands of dollars on paper that I can't get a refund for. So it's very upsetting that this is my life, but use code Hannah10 at SPC when you're shopping. By the time you guys see this, it'll probably be January or be almost January. This is the font of the month, and it is so cute with the little hearts. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Okay. order placed. This is like the earliest I've remembered new releases in so long. Oh, we got an order. Who's that from? Zoe from New York. Love you, girl. We're gonna get to work on these freebies, and I will check in with you guys when anything more interesting happens than this. Okay, so Chris and I are out to lunch. I forgot my real camera, so we're on the iPhone quality. We're getting Mexican food. I am going to get the flautas with chicken, and then what do you get?
The quesadilla tapatio.
What Chris is gonna get, and he gets it with a carne asada steak, as opposed to like ground beef or whatever. But we're about to get some chips and salsa, and I will show you our food when it arrives. But I'm so hungry. These chips are so good. They're like thicker than most Mexican restaurants. I don't like that salsa though because it's spicy. Yeah? Is it spicy? Is it spicy? So, got some Diet Coke and some chips, and we just ordered. Okay, here's mine. I don't know what's going on with their fryers today, but like my flautas are very fried, and the chips were like a little bit over fried as well, but like I don't mind that. And then there's Christopher's. Honestly, the beans are the best part, but that's just me. Welcome to Mail Time with Hannah. I got 3 packages in the mail, and I believe that these are Christmas gifts from my friend Madison, so thanks, girl. She's so sweet and cute. Her Instagram is Plans in Wonderland, so definitely go give her a follow because she's just good shit. Enjoy your gift from Madison. Okay, this is awesome. This is one of the things I like wanted most on my Amazon wish list, and it's a like camera stand that can clip onto my desk and like bend and do all the things. And this is going to be so nice for filming. I'm actually going to use it when I film my next plan with me because I'm so excited. Ooh, fuck. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this as well. She got me this book, Last Day Alive by Geneva Rose. Madison is in my book club, and we read a book by Geneva Rose, The Perfect Marriage, which is the one like written on the top, and it was so good. I honestly don't know what this is about. It's about a girl who went for a bike ride and never came home, and so sounds very spooky and exciting, and we all loved The Perfect Marriage, so I'm very excited to check out another one of Geneva Rose's books. More books? What is that on? First one here is a Christina Lauren book, which I am obsessed with Christina Lauren. I'm obsessed with this cover. It's so cute, and then like the spine is black with the colorful writing. It's so pretty, and it's Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. I just love Christina Lauren. I think that they are fantastic, easy reads. Have liked both of the books I've read by them. Chris is reading In a Holidays right now because it's our book club book, was my pick, and even he's enjoying the way it's written. He thinks it's really funny and good. So this one's just friends. If they repeat it enough, maybe it'll be true. That sounds amazing. And then the other book here is called Dead Woman Crossing by J.R. Adler. Detective, these go together kind of. This says Detective Kimberly King, book 2, and this is book 1. So I gotta read this one first. And I think J.R. Adler is Geneva Rose. She used to go by that and then switched it up to her real name. Is that what we're going with? I think so, yes, because it says down here her website is genevarose.com. So I'm very excited about this. This one just says a detective with everything to prove a devastating murder in a town full of secrets. And Madison's very into like murdery books, so that is so exciting. Thank you so much, Madison. I'm so excited. Good morning, everybody. How art thou? I am currently in the kitchen, and I I need the water to get warm because I want to clean my engagement ring because she be looking crusty, dusty, musty. Okay, it's getting warm. So my ring is, like, the center stone is moonstone, and the best way to clean it is just with some soap, like non-scented soap and warm water. So I have this little dish with some non-scented soap in it. I'm just gonna fill her with some warm water. And you use a toothbrush. This is like an unused toothbrush. I'm gonna mix up the water so it's all nice and bubbly. And then I'm going to take my ring. Let's examine her really quick and see how she be looking. Focus. She pretty, but she is crusty dusty and needs some help to be super sparkly again. So we're gonna drop her in there. My wedding band is fine. It does not need any help. And then I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. Set timer for 5 minutes. I'm gonna let her soak in her little bath for 5 minutes, and then I will brush her off and I will show you how sparkly and fabulous she looks afterwards. Did get a package. This is the whole package. It's literally how it arrived to me. Like, had no what's the word I'm looking for? Box. Just some toner. This is the toner my printer takes, 58A. And I was not gonna let running out of toner be what stands between me and finishing these orders today. I also got an email, like my informed delivery, with like an Amazon package saying it's gonna arrive today, but like, I didn't order anything else off of Amazon. It says 57 is the last numbers on the tracking. So now we're gonna look at Amazon and see if there's anything that ends tracking. This is what it is. It's silhouette blades. Perfect, because I need those. But yeah, we're gonna finish the sale orders today. I cannot express to you how flippity dickety dockin' happy I am about that fact. But I'm gonna go get this day started. You guys, it looks, she looks brand spanking new. So much more sparkly, so much more pretty. If the focusing would work. There we go. So, did its job, looks fantastic. I'm gonna go put this toothbrush, I just keep it like in my makeup drawer, like somewhere where I know it's not like a toothbrush, so that I don't lose it and have to waste a million toothbrushes. Also, these pimples on my chin because Aunt Flo's coming to town, and oh, they hurt so bad. This day is not going well. I ordered what I thought was more blades for my silhouettes, and I bought the wrong blades, and no place ever has them. So I set up the return. I'll have to go to Kohl's to drop these off and return them, which is like whatever. And then I just ordered new ones, but like, who knows when they'll be there. It says between the 24th and the 29th. The ones I have are working fine enough. They're like cutting the inside part of the stickers fine. It's just like the outline is like not cutting through properly, and I'm having to like do a lot of hand cutting, and it's annoying. But I digress. So let us continue. You guys, we fucking did it. What do you have to say about the situation?
What do I have to say?
About the fact that we completed.
I'm ready to go get food to celebrate. Shoo!
I literally look like a trash can. I'm gonna change into real pants because I'm wearing Christmas pajama pants. I'm gonna go to the store to get some more groceries because I need lettuce because I'm addicted to salads. And we might go grab some dinner if we cannot argue about where to go, because in our marriage it is the #1 thing we argue about, is where to get food. If I could just grab some leggings when I get changed, and I will update you when we figure out our lives. Hello guys, we're back. It is literally freezing outside, and this is coming from a northerner. By the window, it's 3 degrees. As you guys just saw, we went to Walmart. We went out to dinner, and now I'm gonna show you what we got at Walmart. Chris was running low on turkey sausages, so we got him that for these breakfast burritos he's been making. Like I explained earlier, the whole soup situation, he hated the other soup that he got. So we got 4 different brands of soup, all different kinds for him to try. We've got a healthy choice chicken and rice. If you guys have like a favorite low calorie canned soup, let me know. Smoked turkey with white and wild rice by the Chunky brand. Walmart brand chicken noodle soup. And light Progresso creamy potato with bacon and cheese. So those are the soups we got. I also am a big believer in, like, if you're gonna be like going on a diet, which you're trying to eat better, you can't just be all or nothing, in my opinion. I feel like that's a for failure. So we did pick up a couple of Chris's favorite pork, like top ramen, because like if he's eating like soup and a sandwich for lunch like 4 days a week, if he replaces 3 days with like a healthier soup and then 1 day a week have this, and that's still better, and he can still have what he enjoys. Once I have time, I'm gonna get my dad's recipe for chicken pastina and make like a big pot of soup. I got 2 heads of lettuce because I'm addicted. I got Cheetos because I went to the grocery store hungry. We got 2 cucumbers. This has been the Greek dressing I've been enjoying. I had like a fancier one from HEB, but it was disgusting, and so like Cheapkins is where it's at. And so I got this giant thing of feta. Honestly, I didn't want this giant thing of it. I wanted the smaller package, but I couldn't reach it. I'm too short. It was too far back, so we just got the big one. Feta like doesn't go bad for like quite some time. Like this is good till June, so I will get you some of that. We got some more pita bread, and then I got a carton of eggs because Chris has been making breakfast burritos, and I'm gonna be making 2 batches of cookies this week. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making the cookies that Andrea had asked me to make, and then probably on Christmas, before I go over to Andrea's house, I'll probably make cookies again that day for Nick's Christmas present cookies. But that is all that I got. So now we're just gonna put everything away. I realized you guys got to see my like super mismatched outfit, but whatever. I am going to go into the garage to get some bubble mailers, and then we're gonna get packing. Here are all the orders we need to pack. All of these and all of these. So we're gonna get to it. Okay, you guys, I'm finally done with that, and now I'm going to finally get to do some planning. This is my spread for this week. It's so cute. Polar Express. I'm gonna lay down this spread, which is the last spread in this planner, and I'm going to be using this kit from SPC. So I'll show you guys when I'm finished. Remember when I told you I would show you the finished spread? Well, I didn't do that. I wasn't even gonna talk to you guys again until I just realized I didn't upload my video for tomorrow. So now I gotta go do that. YouTube. So my plan with me is gonna be going live tomorrow. I'm so excited. My collab with Black Magic Melts also goes live tomorrow, and I'm just living the dream. But the plan with me for the week, my mom's death anniversary is what's going up. Featuring Scribble, Prince, Co. So I keep like a document with like everything I put in my description box, and then like I have like the general body, and then it's like 3 pages the document, and then I have 1 page that's all of like the sticker shops that I commonly use, and I have 1 for wax. So depending on what video or what type of video I'm uploading, there's the different things, so I don't really have to look for it. And then pop open, this is the spread that I'm uploading the video for, so I'll just look through here and see what shops I used. I think I grabbed them on the Coffee Monsters Co. Missed that one. There's quite a bit of Once More With Love this week. Once More With Love. I had like full intentions on like reading and like having some me time tonight, but I'm genuinely so tired. Oh, so I don't know if I'm gonna be doing all that. I might just hit the hay. It's only 9:30, and I typically don't go to bed till like 1, 2, 3 a.m. So it'd be really weird if I went to sleep right now. I don't know if I could, but I might try. I don't know how much these tags actually help, but we do them. And that sound earlier was the like bottle of Diet Coke wasn't closed all the way, and so it was like making this weird fizzing noise. Hated everything about that. Oh my god, this shit on this computer always freezes on me, and it's so gosh darn irritating. Okay, I gotta go figure this out. Okay guys, here's tonight's fit. We've got these Mickey Christmas pajamas from Target and a Target crop top because that's the vibes. I think I am gonna read, I have so many Christmas books I still need to finish, but I think I'm gonna begin on Santa Please Bring Me a Boyfriend by Sophie Renaud. It is almost 10. I can probably read a book like this length, like a 300-ish page book, in 4.5 to 5 hours. So I can get a good chunk of it done today and finish it tomorrow. I do have my Christmas onesie out right here. It's from Victoria's Secret. Christmassy cuteness to wear tomorrow for our cookie making party, part 1, which I am very excited about. So tomorrow I'm gonna do that, as well as so I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna make the cookies because they need to cool before I go to Andrea's at 6:30. In the meantime, I'm going to print the like packing listing, like print the orders out that I have to do. There's like 100 of them. Thank you guys. You are all real ones. I gotta print those out, as well as organize through them. I can show you guys kind of how I do that as best as I can, because obviously I don't want to show anybody's names or and addresses and shit, but to the best of my ability I can show you my process for that, like more in detail. And I need to film a plan with me and a haul clip. I'm not going to film the haul clip because I'm going to be getting stickers from Andrea tomorrow, so I might as well just wait. I may work on more new releases for January, or at least like print and cut what I have done so that I can show you guys in a video, but I need something for Andrea for the tiered freebies before I can film that, so who really knows, honestly. So I just have to say, I'm pretty proud of myself. I was thinking all this in the shower because, you know, shower thoughts. This year has been the year where I just like have embraced that this is just what I look like. I feel like, you know, being a girl my whole life, I've been like, I have to have my hair done and put makeup on before I can leave the house and, you know, be on the internet. But here I am, hormonal acne out, hair, doing whatever that is, face, looking fine. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's so funny because like people have like asked me like what I use for skincare, because like besides like when Aunt Flo comes to town, I don't really ever get pimples or have any blemishes, and I literally just use non-scented soap and that's it. I've used a face mask one time and it was terrible. But besides that, I only really get pimples when I'm stressed out or when Aunt Flo comes to town. So, yeah, no skincare routine. But I'm gonna lay down, read this book. I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes. This one's called Santa, Please Bring Me a Boyfriend, or Am I on the Naughty List? Ooh, ooh. As snowflakes fall like icing sugar, I smile at him and feel an unmistakable spark. And I realize I don't just fancy the taut, muscular arse of this man, a man who probably doesn't even know I exist, but I actually like him. So apparently this is, a lot of these like Christmas books I have are very like British. So the thing is Christmas is in like, it's Thursday, Christmas is on Sunday, and I have that book to read as well as 4 other Christmas books and a New Year's book. So I want to read all 5 of these by New Year's, by January 1st. Which I think I can do. These are the ones I still have to go. So this is Christmas. I'm gonna flip you around. Yeah, so this is Christmas by Tracy Andern. And this one is, what are the page numbers? Oh, 350 pages, so not so bad. We have The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. This one looks pretty short. Yeah, 300. We've got this one, All I Want for Christmas by Wendy something. And this is like just over 200 pages, so short. That's like a 2-hour book. We have Meet Me Under the Mistletoe by Jenny Bayliss, which I'm really excited for because I really enjoyed the other Jenny Bayliss book I read. This one's 400. And then New Year's Kiss by Lee Matthews is another barely 200. So that's my goal over the next couple of days is to, or not days, over like the next week is to read all of those books. So whether or not it happens, we will see, but I'm very much so when I like decide I'm gonna do something, I do it. So we're gonna clean off my glasses because they're disgusting and get to reading. Hello guys, welcome to our chaotic morning. So, bad news. Living in Texas, might as well be living in New York. It's -1. Pipes, frozen. Toilet, doesn't flush. Literally living the dream out here. My favorite part, if you guys have been like following me on Instagram and such, you will know of my just plumbing struggles over the last few years at me and Chris's apartment. Well, let us take a trip down memory lane. Would you do the honors of telling the story about what happened at our apartment?
Oh,
well, I changed my wax.
Okay,
I'm gonna change the wax. You tell about the apartment.
We'll start with our apartment back in New York, I guess. Basically, we woke up, I don't know, it must have been like 5, 6 in the morning or something to like this noise in the bathroom. And I'm a heavy sleeper, but Hannah woke up and she was like, babe, what's that noise? Can you go check? And so like,
that was not a job for me.
I'm half asleep and I just like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And I go to the bathroom and I walk into it and there's just water rushing up from the toilet. And the tub. But the weird thing was that the water was fucking boiling hot. Like burning my feet as I'm walking through it. It was weird.
And on top of that, it was literally our 1-week wedding anniversary.
Yeah, we just gotten married. We end up calling emergency maintenance, and basically they're telling me that they can't get there until the day after. And but Hannah's like screaming in the background, and so he definitely heard her screaming like, no, fuck that, they need to come today. And me, the people pleaser, I'm just like, okay, yeah, you know, I get it, if you can't come here, whatever. So I hang up, and they call me like 10 minutes later, and they're like, yeah, actually, you know what, I'm sending one of my guys there, they'll be there in 30 minutes. So he definitely heard Hannah screaming and was like, damn dude, we need someone there now. And so this guy comes and looks at the toilet and walks in. He opens the door and there's just water everywhere on the apartment. And he's like, holy shit, I didn't know it was this bad. And I was like, what did your boss tell you? And he's just like, he said that there was just a small leak. And I was like, hell no, dude.
There's a bit of water.
It's a lot of water, dude. It's all over. It's not just water, by the way. It's like poop and toilet paper, okay? I need to make that very clear. Like, this is a bad situation that we're in. And so, you know, he comes in, he like sucks up all the water, drains the water from the toilet and the tub. Does his thing for like, I don't know, maybe an hour, a little more. And we go do some errands. I needed to go poop somewhere because in the morning I always have to poop and I could not because of this. So we went to Wegmans. I used the bathroom there, and this is when I was in the bathroom. I only had my Crocs on, but my feet felt really nasty and dirty from stepping in poop water all day. And so I'm in the Wegmans bathroom trying to wash my feet in the sink, and some dude walks in on me. And yeah, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I was a fucking weirdo in a grocery store washing my feet in the sink. Anyway, we come back and the guy's just like, okay, yeah, cool, so you guys should be all set. I flushed the toilet, everything seems to be working. I was like, okay, cool. 20 minutes passes and everything is not cool, okay? None of the toilet doesn't work, nothing's like flushing, whatever. So I call him back. I was like, hey, you gotta come back here, dude. So they bring up, instead of one guy, they bring the whole fucking goon squad over. And it's like 3 or 4 dudes working on this toilet problem for hours, it seems. And I'm just like, we cool to like let you guys just like be here? Like, we got stuff to do. And it's just like, yeah, you're good. So we go do some more errands. I forget what exactly, but we come back. I had to call them and be like, hey, so is everything cool? Are we like good to go back? And they're like, oh yeah, we finished up like half an hour ago. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe just like tell me. I don't know. That would have been dope. But yeah, we're very unlucky.
That was only incident 1.
Here, you tell them about the next one.
Incident 2. We're just living our lives, normal, whatever. It's like 10 o'clock p.m. I think Chris went to flush the toilet, and instead of the water going down, water came up. It came up. And then Chris called, and they're like, yeah, we can come in the morning. And I was like, bro, that ain't acceptable. Like, we lived in a apartment with only 1 bathroom. Like, how are you gonna tell me we just can't have a toilet? What if I have to pee? So that was just really tragic. And mind you, now that I think about it, this is actually the 3rd time, because there was a time the year prior during the winter where somebody in our building flushed a diaper and they had to turn off the water in our building. So that was also a situation. And then since we lived here, we had like on this ledge, like right there, it rained, there was this big bubble in the ceiling. Thankfully didn't burst, but that situation happened, and it was Labor Day weekend, and we called, and nobody was in the office. They had already started their vacation the Friday prior, blah, 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 blah. All of this shit. And so now we're having another issue, and we call, and it's 3 days before Christmas, but they've already taken their Christmas break, so nobody's in the office. And so now Andrea's father-in-law is gonna be here in about 30 minutes to hopefully help with the situation, because I'm gonna need to be able to pee. And like, real talk, I am cramping and Aunt Flo is coming to town, and if I can't use the bathroom, this is gonna be a very bad day. So that's where we're at. I was gonna be holly jolly and bake cookies, which I probably will later after this is taken care of, but right now I am too anxious to do anything. We also did go to the post office, dropped off all of the rest of the Black Friday packages, and we went to Kohl's so I could return those blades that were incorrect. And re-uploaded my video. It's all scheduled, ready to go. Hi guys. Yeah, so I need to pull stickers for a plan with me and print invoices. I think I'm gonna pull stickers because that seems more relaxing at the moment. And I'm stressed. So the boys are up in the attic right now trying to de-thaw everything. I need to figure out what the last plan with me I did was. Let's take a little peeky poo. It's the week of, I think, Lila's birthday. Okay. Okay, video. I'm gonna get organized, then I'm gonna pull stickers, and then we'll see where we go from there. I just want you guys to know, I'm stressing. I just want this fixed, and I'm hiding in my office because I'm scared and I'm not gonna be much help. And I heard Chris be like, shit, let me go grab a towel, and that was enough to be like, no, I gotta go. Y'all, I'm working really hard to find some angles that work for this. Ignore the dripping, ignore that. I'm gonna go get a hair tie. Wash my hands, put my hair up. We've got the water still going because of these pipes situation. And so Andrea had requested that I always take off my rings and put them on the counter. Had requested I make her some cookies. So we're gonna start preheating the oven. So here's the thing. I forgot to get my butter to room temperature, like I always forget. So she's just gonna go in the microwave and we're gonna have to call it a day. Takes 2 sticks of butter. Let me see if these are the cookies. I don't know, she saw a reel on Instagram and was like, how much do you love me? And I was like, I got you, girl. We do have over here on the other side of you is my mixer. And I'm gonna disconnect the bowl. This is my favorite attachment. It's like the paddle with the like rubber edge. So nice. I don't know if I need brown sugar for the other cookies I'm making this week, but if so, I'm probably gonna have to go back to the store again for brown sugar, which is so annoying, but that's the life that I lead. So let us check on the butter. Not soft enough. So we're gonna mix the butter, sugars, and vanilla. Okay. She's nice and smushy. You can see I smushed her. We're gonna pop this in to here. We'll take our bowl and move her over here so you guys can see better. So we're gonna do that. 1/2 cup of regular sugar. I've got my little jar here. It's kind of getting low, so I need to scoop it with a spoon into my measuring cup, I think. Is probably the best option. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the ingredients in here and get this going. I got bad news, guys. I need brown sugar and vanilla for the other recipe I need to make, and I don't have either of those things because I've officially run out. I really don't want to Instacart because it makes everything so much more expensive, but I also don't want to go to the store again. But I guess we'll have to figure this out. The eggs are beating in there right now, and then I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, here's the dough. I'm going to get some trays out and prepare them for baking. The recipe says it only makes 18 cookies. This is so much dough, it was like overheating my KitchenAid. And it also says to make them like 3 ounces each, and I'm not doing that. That would be gigantic cookies, and that's just not the vibe. So I'm just gonna make them smaller because I have a cookie scoop. It's like a tablespoon size. So I'm gonna use this and see how many it makes, do that, and then I'm probably just gonna put them in for like half the time, and we will see how that does for us. For like 8 minutes. That should be good because I made them pretty small, like 45 cookies with the size that I did. I think while they're baking, I'm gonna go put on some makeup and do my hair, just because like I'm going to Andrea's later. Not that like she would give a fuck if I showed up this way, but like it's an excuse for me to get ready, which I almost never get ready these days. So if I am going somewhere, I like to get ready because it just feels good to be put together sometimes. So I'm gonna go get ready while these bake. And then it does not say in the instructions whether or not to let them cool on the rack or to immediately take them off. So I guess I will just judge based on how they look and figure that out before if I'm gonna leave them on the pan, then we'll wait for that before we leave. Oh my god, I do have more brown sugar. I have another bag of brown sugar. I just don't have vanilla. So I guess I'm just going to the store for vanilla. Oh, I'm gonna double check that I don't have any, but regardless, I'm gonna get ready and I will check in with you guys when I figure everything out. Good news. First off, good news, let's get some good lighting because your girl actually got ready and feels kind of cute. Bedroom has the lighting. Did my hair, put on some makeup. Again, like I've mentioned before, like I don't own any face makeup, so when I have these blemishes, they just get to live their life loud and proud, which is honestly probably what's best for them. However, I have decided officially to DNF the book I was reading. And like I have this really bad complex where like if I start something I have to finish it. But then I'm just like reminding myself, if I'm reading for fun and it's not fun, then what the fuck is the point? So we are going to update progress. I added a shelf on my Goodreads. Focus. 4 more shelves. I also didn't finish Tomorrow, even though I know everybody loves that book. So that's gonna live there. So I could not stand that it was still showing on my like currently reading. So I just marked it as read and gave it a 1 star. And then we go to our wheel of names with the rest of our Christmas books. And this is how I've been selecting which one to read. And pan. Spin, 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 spin. All I Want for Christmas. We're gonna remove it and we're gonna go see which one this is. I think this might be the really tiny one, which would be nice if it is. All I Want for Christmas. It is this itsy bitsy one. So I'm gonna go put this as my currently reading, and I might snuggle in bed and read most of it. You guys, I'm sobbing. I just got off FaceTime with my dad because he had sent me a package and told me he wanted to FaceTime me when I opened it. And I thought I'd show you guys because I'm literally on the verge of tears. But he sent me like my childhood stocking that he does every year, like filled. Because he said he still wanted me to be able to open my stocking. Why is he such a cutie pie? Literally so sweet. But Andrea just sent me a picture of one of her like Disney ears for our Disney bounding adventure. Now I want to try on all of my Disney bounds and make sure they look cute because time is of the essence, and if I need to order something I probably need to order it soon. So I'm gonna try these on and you guys can see my cute little outfits. Okay, so here we go. We have our C-3PO look. Here's the full fit. I'll probably just be wearing sneakers, but we've got this gold crop top from the good old Amazon. This just like black skirt from I don't know where, and then these C-3PO ears. This is literally, I feel like a cutie pie in this outfit. I just realized I never showed you guys the rest of my outfits. I like started to hurry because I need to leave, so I'll just show you on my phone real quick. This is the Elsa fit. So cute. This is the Harry Potter fit. That's with the cape, and then that's Gaston. So, sorry about it. I'm getting ready to leave. I'm wearing these Disney pajama pants. I don't feel like flipping this down, and then just like a tank top. And I have this flannel that I'm just gonna wear over in case I get cold, because sometimes I'm cold, sometimes I'm toasty. And I mean, obviously I'm gonna wear like a hat and coat because it's cold as shit outside, but I'm gonna be heading over to Andrea's. Maybe I'll take some clips on my phone, but I'm definitely not bringing you guys with me. So sorry about it. But like I said, maybe I'll get some clips on my phone. And yeah, I'm about to head out. We planned on 6:30. It's about 6 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to some true crime podcasts in the car and go on my merry way. Hello guys, we are in for a very busy day. I'm gonna start the day by bringing all of the presents out here and putting them under the tree, which will be fun and holly jolly. And then we need to make the cookie dough for the cookies I'm gonna bake tomorrow. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Cookies bake better if you have the dough chilled. So I'm gonna make that today and pop it in the fridge. The like breakfast dish that I'm making for tomorrow on Christmas needs to be chilled for 7 to 8 hours minimum. So I'm gonna make that, get that in the fridge. The cheese ball I'm making for Christmas tomorrow also needs to be chilled, so I'm gonna make that to put it in the fridge. And then I need to make a chicken wing dip just for traditions of Christmas Eve. But we're gonna start the day off by putting the presents under the tree. Chris is currently still sleeping. It is 9:30 and we made a deal that he will stop annoying me about opening a present today if I let him sleep till 10. So, seems like a good deal to me. I'm gonna get a move on and get these presents under the tree. Okay, you guys, we finished. I did the stockings. Most of Chris's stocking stuff didn't fit, so I just put it all in this basket. This is the stuff my dad sent me, and then my stocking from Chris. And then this. So, obviously this looks obnoxious, but because we don't live at home, all of the gifts that we would have gotten from other people have pretty much been sent here, like from my dad, my sister, Chris's mom, Chris's brother, and my godmother. So, plus each other. So it really just kind of adds up under the tree, but it looks so magical and I'm so excited. Okay guys, I'm feeling a bit stressed about all the things I need to do today. So I wasn't sure if I had to, so like the breakfast thing I'm saying making needs to sit for like 7 to 8 hours, but I wasn't sure if like it would be okay if I just did it now. My dad said he is, so I think that's fine. We are gonna, sorry, you guys can't really see me, but I want you to see the counter. We are going to be prepping cookie dough first and foremost. I'm starting to get this bad boy out. Yet again, I didn't soften the butter, so there's that. And I'm also softening the cream cheese here for the chicken wing dip and for the cheese ball. But let us get out the ingredients. Okay guys, I changed. I'm in my Christmas onesie. I put my hair up, I washed my hands, and now we are ready to get everything going for these cookies. What sucks is that I have yet to print things out, so I have to do the recipe on my phone, which I hate. Also just got an order, thank you, Krista B from Virginia. You rock and roll. And I am so accustomed to immediately closing apps after when I lock my phone, and I keep closing the recipe. Okay, we're not gonna heat up the oven because I'm not actually baking these right now. So I need to beat the sugar, butter, vanilla, and egg. Which means we're gonna start by softening the butter, just like yesterday, because I quite honestly just got up an hour ago and then did the presents, and now here we are. The presents made it look like it took no time at all for you guys, but no. Butter in the bowl. Get this out of the way so you guys can see what we're doing. The 2 types of sugar. So again, we need for this recipe both regular sugar and brown sugar. I find that with most recipes. Just a half of a cup of regular sugar. We are getting quite low in here. Okay, regular sugar done. We need 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Once I open the bag, I'll put it in here. I don't know if brown sugar is meant to be kept in the fridge, but that's always where I kept it growing up, so that's where I keep it. Let me know, is that a thing that I'm supposed to do, or am I just making that up? 1 cup of packed brown sugar. I'm gonna just do 2 half cups because it's easier to get in here and fill. There's 1 half cup of brown sugar. And another, making 1 full cup. Sorry if this looks any different. You guys died. I had to get a new battery. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, which is normal. I did acquire the vanilla from Umbrtone. I ended up being over at their house until I got home a little bit before 12:30, I think. We were just doing what the girls do, just chit-chatting away, and we didn't even end up starting the movie that we were watching, which was The Polar Express, until 10 maybe. Then I got 8 minutes in and kept pausing because we just had all the things to talk about. And then we have the 1 egg. I try my best to only use 1 hand to crack the egg because it grosses me out so much. Ugh, I hate the touching of an egg. It's so yucky. Okay, anything else? Butter, sugars, vanilla, and egg. Let's get her beating. themselves always needing to clean their countertop. I feel like at every moment it's needed. Then next, I am going to stir in the flour and the baking soda. I need a teaspoon of that as well. Dry off my teaspoon from the vanilla. Get a rubber spatula and just do one of these. I guess I can just put that on that little spoon rest. Okay, we need just 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then flour, we need 2 1/4 cup, which is such like an odd amount, but if that's what she says, that's what she says. I'm gonna just do half cups for the 2 cups because again, it's easier to get into the jar. Half. One. So I need flour. 1/2. 1 1/2, I mean. Two. And 1/4. Now we are going to put her back on the mixer. Once I'm done with this, the dough will be going in like a freezer bag. I'm just gonna pop it in the fridge until tomorrow morning. Once that's done, I'm gonna stir in all of the toppings. Semi-sweet chocolate chips, we need 3/4 of a cup. A big like tip trick thing I like to do when I make cookies, if it has multiple kinds of chips, like this has semi-sweet and milk, I like to do half, like one of the options to do mini chocolate chips and the other option to do like full size. It just adds even more of like textural difference in the cookie, which is why I like cookies like this, because there's so many different textures. But so when you have the different sizes, it even more so adds to that. So there's the semi-sweet. Milk chocolate is also 3/4 of a cup. These are full-size chocolate chips. You gotta have a couple for yourself. It is Christmas after all. Okay. half of a cup of toffee. One of my favorite elements to these cookies is the toffee pieces. I love toffee. It's so yummy and buttery and just delicious. I do have to say, very much so. Like one time I made these and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put in more toffee because it's my favorite part. Don't do it. It made the cookies way too buttery. And they didn't cook properly and they just weren't that good. They were very flat because of the extra butter. It was just a no. And then 3/4 cup of pretzel. I believe, right? Wait, when I was supposed to put salt in somewhere along the way. It's fine, I'll just do it now. It doesn't really make a difference. All stirred in. I'm gonna crush up. This salt will go on top of the cookies before they bake tomorrow, so I don't really need that portion at the moment. Crushing up these. I feel like in the baking aisle they should just sell already crushed up pretzels. I feel like a lot of cookie recipes use pretzels in it. Not gonna lie, it kind of hurts your hands because you mash them all up like this. Do one more handful and then that'll be good. This is actually a copycat recipe for a cookie from Plannahannah. So if you've had the kitchen sink cookie from Plannahannah, that's what this is like. Meant to be like. Okay. The rest of these pretzels we can just keep to eat. I'm sure Chris will be happy with because pretzels are a pretty yummy snack. If you want to do a hummus in there that they will be nice with. So tricky getting it out. Okay. Now I'm just going to take all of the dough and put it in this bag, and then like I said, tomorrow morning before we make our adventure, I will probably after breakfast just toss these, ball them and toss them into the oven so they'll be freshly baked for Nick. Also, they did both really like the cookies that we made yesterday. I think Nick gave them an 8 and I'm sure Andrea just said they were a 10 out of 10 because she's not all that picky when it comes to baked goods. So we're gonna take the dough and pop her in the fridge for now. I'm gonna get cleaned up and prepare for our next recipe. Okay guys, we are back at it. I do have the bacon in the oven now because I need that to be cooked for the casserole. The entire pound of bacon because my dad advised that I use the entire thing. I have microwaved the cream cheese. It should be soft now. It is. Gonna keep that bowl out because I'm gonna microwave more cream cheese in a bit. But so we combine the cream cheese, a cup of cheddar, I'm not really gonna measure this. I don't really feel like it. That's probably about a cup. Good enough. Good enough. sound of this because it's going to be real loud. Because we're going to pulverize some pecans. I need to finally chop them and measure them after chopping. Oh, these are already chopped. They're not really finely chopped though, so I think I'm going to actually chop them more. Just because you don't want to get a huge chunk of the pecan when you're eating this. Okay. And babe, fast forward this part. Okay, that's a nice fine chop. This should be at least a cup. I'll probably dump whatever is left back into the bag because this is all I would really use pecans for. I don't eat pecans. I don't cook with pecans. It's like exactly a cup. That I couldn't do that again if I tried. So do that. She can go in the sink for the dirty dishes. The base will go back in the shelf in the laundry room. And then we're going to chop up the green onion. The recipe says to only use like a little bit of it, but no. The green onion is my favorite part because I'm an onion gal, and I know that Andrea is also an onion gal. So we're going to use a good portion of these bad boys. Yeah, it says you can use up to 1 inch of the stem, so I think maybe they do want you to use a lot. Half of a cup. We'll probably do more than half of a cup, but that's fine. Okay. Just gonna rinse them real quick. I forgot I had the bacon in the oven and I just heard sizzling and I almost just shit my pants. That was terrifying. Cooking bacon in the oven has been a game changer in my life. I do need to reserve some of the bacon grease though to cook more green onions in for that recipe, which is fine. Okay. We're just gonna get to chopping these bad boys. First, get the little roots off of them. We don't want those. I feel like all of the green onions here in Texas are like supercharged. They're all so like thick. But the other recipe for the casserole for Christmas morning, we're gonna take scallions and cook our green onions. Is there a difference between a green onion and a scallion? Because I feel like I absolutely use the words interchangeably. And we're gonna cook them in the bacon grease a little bit. This is way more than half of a cup, but this is how we feel about onion around these parts. It's everything. Honestly, if I'm going to be chopping up more green onion, might as well just save that cutting board and knife. No need to dirty anything else. I'm going to still need the cheddar. I'm going to need more cheddar. I'm going to bring out more. That's fine. I have a different paddle I can pull out for the KitchenAid. The number one thing I hate about this house is there's no cabinet space, no counter space, and the cabinets are all so tall. I have to stand on my tippy toes to reach the second shelf. the other paddle. We're gonna mix that up. And I'm going to just quickly hand wash this cute little Christmas plate and knife, because those will be what I'm gonna put it on this plate. For serving it. Okay. It's pretty much done. It's a very, very, very easy recipe. I'm gonna go pack the knife with my stuff for tomorrow. I do have it packed with like the pepper jelly, because I'm not gonna, before you serve it, you like microwave the pepper jelly. But now that this is done, I'm going to like use my hands to form it into a ball and flatten it a little bit. I'm gonna put it on this, and then I'm gonna cover it with press and seal. Right here. And pop it in the fridge. And then we are going to yet again wash the bowl. I could really do with buying a second bowl for my KitchenAid. It's so funny. So I asked for like a KitchenAid stand mixer, not exaggerating, probably 4 or 5 Christmases in a row for my dad, and he just kept saying, no, you're never gonna use it. I would say, obviously this week is weird because it's Christmas, so I'm making a lot of extra stuff. But I would say I, on average, use it a minimum of 3 times a week. So if you like cooking, baking, anything, and you're thinking about getting one, highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. My hands are absolutely disgusting now. I hate doing stuff that you have to like do with your hands. It skeeves me out, but this is really delicious. Okay. I'm gonna let this soak with soap and hot water, because you're not gonna need her for the casserole, but we are gonna need her for the chicken sandwich. Okay, I have a very big love of Pyrex. I have an entire drawer of just Pyrex stuff. There's 2 other like serving dishes. One's plastic. One of those ones that like has the hole in the middle for the dip and you put the other stuff around it. I have a couple of those, but yeah, no. So this is just gonna go in the fridge until Christmas, then I'll bring it over like this. I have the crackers and stuff prepared already. So, I can show you really quick. This is all of my Pyrex stuff. Big fan. I asked for a bunch of Pyrex for our wedding. And it was good shit. So, I'm gonna get set up for the next recipe. If you guys are interested in any of these recipes, just message me. I don't have links to them, so I can't link them, but you can just message me and I'll send you the picture. Okay, so we're cooking the bacon. You need 4 cups of Southern style hash browns cubed. They're supposed to be completely thawed. I'm not cooking this until tomorrow morning. So they're mostly thawed because they've been thawing for like an hour and a half. But that's fine. So it says to take these and place them in a 9x13 baking dish. They have been placed. Perfect. Okay, so you're supposed to use both, what's it called? Pepper jack and cheddar, but I don't like pepper jack, so I'm just doing all cheddar. That's what my dad always does. You take 4, so you'd use a cup and a half of each, but I'm just gonna do 4 cups of cheddar. Put that on top of the potatoes, I believe. Or say mix it in. Mix the cheeses together and sprinkle it over the potatoes. It's a lot of cheese, but that's fine. That was a little over 2 cups. I need a little less than half of this, and then I will use the rest of this cheddar for the chicken wing dip. Lots of cheese, smacking her there. So then the bacon is done. There's only about 2 more minutes on the bacon. Put it on a paper towel, reserve 2 tablespoons of the drippings, and then cook the onions in the drippings. So, I'm gonna get this out of my way for a moment. I get a little frying pan. Is everything I own for the kitchen pink? Pretty much. Pretty much. We're gonna chop up these onions as well. More green onion. These ones are more the width that I'm used to. They're not as thick as the other ones were. I'm not gonna like spray the pan or anything because I am gonna be putting the bacon grease in there. Obviously, not healthy. But it's Christmas. Who gives a shit? Christmas is about eating the shitty things and not caring. My dad makes this for Christmas and Easter, which means I will probably make it for Christmas and for Easter. Okay. I'm just gonna toss these in here for now. Green onions, done so. Actually going to need my little food processor again, so I'm just gonna rinse the pecans out of here. This is my least favorite part about bulk cooking stuff, is that you have to hand wash stuff, and I absolutely loathe doing dishes. This is another thing that I love to do, is to crumple bacon using a mini food processor. Makes things so quick and easy. The bacon could use a couple more minutes. About 4 more minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to prepare the egg mixture, which is whisking together eggs, milk, salt, and pepper. So I can do that right now. We need 3 eggs. I'm going to put the shells in this bag so I can just toss that all away. One egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. Disgusting. Nasty, caca, hate it. And how much milk? 1 cup. This has a bunch of dried stuff in here. If you guys don't know, you're never supposed to actually measure dry or wet ingredients in like the little cups because you can't see the meniscus to tell where it's actually at. I'm probably gonna end up dumping the rest of this milk after I use this 1 cup because I am actually lactose intolerant, as I'm making the most cheesy food ever, but we use almond milk for everything in this house, so there's not really a whole lot of point of keeping this, but I guess it'll sit in the fridge until it goes bad. It's kind of how things like that go. And then we just need some salt and pepper. That should be good. And some pepper in because I'm all about the razzle dazzle. The 2 main seasonings of garlic powder and onion powder. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of this in here too because it ain't gonna hurt. And then I'm just gonna whisk this all together. This bowl, not good for this. It's not really big enough, but it's the bowl we went with. I think I might actually switch it into something bigger. I'm gonna put it in this metal bowl. That'll be much easier to whisk. I just got egg mixture all over the counter. It has been whisked. I'm gonna throw away all of my trash while I wait for the rest of the bacon to be benzo. Just got less than a minute. It'll be perfect timing. Press and seal can go away. We won't need this any longer. Bacon looks good. I'm gonna pull it out to cool. You guys are on this ledge that I've been using as like a spot to put pans because it's just there's not enough space. I'm gonna turn on this front burner. Oh my god. Shit. Spilled bacon grease everywhere. We're gonna do some of that. And some more. And yeah. I'm gonna get this fried up and we'll touch base when I get it all put together. Okay guys, we're gonna finish assembling this. I was going to prep the chicken wing dip, then I realized the chicken's frozen still. So I have it in the sink right now with cold water running on it. I have the cold water stopped at the moment because I was filming this, but we're gonna have to let that sit for a while, which is fine, not a big deal. So I did all of the things, spread the onions over the cheese. Onions over the cheese. so yummy. Okay, that's good enough. I can't really do it even because I'm not that good at this. Spread the onions over and sprinkle everything with the crumbled bacon. There's so much bacon. That's what my dad said to do. So if that's what Papa John says, that's what we do. And he said to use this much. I feel like I should have gotten another like thing of onion. I feel like it could have used more onion, but at least I did put the onion and garlic powder in the what's it called? In the egg mixture. So now I can toss away this greasy paper towel. And then spread the onions and sprinkle everything with bacon, whisk together that shit, and pour it onto the potato thing and refrigerate it for until you're gonna cook it, a minimum of 7 to 8 hours. But I'm doing this like with plenty of time. And that'll be that. Now I can cover this and put it in the refrigerator. But we're gonna take a break from the cooking show with Hannah until my chicken thaws, get that cold water going, and then we'll make a chicken wing dip. Just made Chris do a cute little Christmas photo shoot to show you guys the keepers. Look at us being fresh. So cutie. So I think I might try to read more of this book while I wait for the chicken to de-thaw. Y'all, I finished this book. It's getting a whole 2 out of 5. It would be a 1 if it wasn't so short, but it's so short that it's getting a 2. It was just like so cringy, corny, boring. Very like, it gave me middle school romance type energy. Not a fan. I'm gonna figure out what I'm reading next. And I'm gonna go check on the chicken. I have on my Christmas jammies that me and Chris got for this year. Then I just threw on this sweater because I'm pretty cold. But I'm gonna go figure out which book we're reading next, and then I will let you guys know. So this is the one that we're doing next, which is The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. And I just read the back, and it's basically seeming like there's 2 sisters, Charlie and Cass. And Charlie gets hit on the head and loses her ability to taste and smell, and she's on a reality baking show. And her sister works at like their hometown family bakery, and they end up switching places, and there's some sort of love story involved. It's giving Christmas Parent Trap vibes, so this sounds pretty good. It doesn't seem too terribly long either. 330, yeah, no, it's pretty short. Anything under 400 I consider to be pretty short. So this will be up on the docket, but I'm gonna go check on the chicken and we'll go from there. Okay, chicken thawed. At least thawed enough. Gonna get a baking tray. I do not like that one. And I'm going to spray it down. Also, so I sent like my dad and my sister in a group chat like the pictures of me and Chris with their Christmas tree, and my dad sent back this picture. And why is that the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life? What a little sweetie pie. I'm pretty sure in my last vlog I also made chicken wing dip, so this may be repetitive, or maybe you didn't watch that one. I like am actually disgusted by raw meat, so I will be trimming a lot of it off. Like any part of it that looks remotely gross to me, nope. Maybe this is not thawed. This piece is absolutely not thawed, but the rest of it does feel pretty thawed. So, whatever. It's a little bit still frozen, but I don't think it's really gonna make that big of a difference because I'm just like gonna chop it up really small and put it in the dip anyway. Ugh. Caca nasty. It's really cold on my fingies. Okay. My fingers, numb. They don't exist. You guys are enjoying this video so far. So this is like my trick to making a good chicken wing dip is season the chicken. I do salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. It just like adds so much flavor to the actual dip. Then I'm gonna just bake this and then we can reconvene when the chicken's done and we prepare the dip part. And into the oven she shall go. Okay guys, chicken is done. Question. Do you guys just feel like Christmas Eve is just like a waste of a day? Anywho, as I was saying, I feel like Christmas Eve is just like a waste of a day. Like I don't really feel like, I just don't know what to do with myself. I've been reading, but like I genuinely just don't feel in the mood to read. So I stopped and now I'm literally just laying in bed playing phone games, watching YouTube. Which feels very Christmas energy. And now we're gonna make this. I'm leaving the oven on 350 because that's the temperature that we need. I used 2 things of cream cheese. This is actually softened now because it's been sitting out here for hours. Still cold though, so it's fine. It's just room, or it's just softened. Cream cheese I feel like takes so long to soften. I'm gonna take my rings off. I don't want to risk getting them all yucky after I just washed them. Oh, I need my kitchen scissors and they're buried in the sink. Doopy doopy doo. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna find these bad boys real quick. Here they are. Just wash them off of it. I literally only used them to open the package of bacon, so they're not really all that dirty. But we'll rinse them off to be safe. I'm gonna toss this stuff away. Ranch. We need ranch, we need hot sauce, and we need sour cream. Perfect. I don't really measure the sour cream. I'll do probably the majority of this container. And then I'm gonna use a cup of ranch. And I only do 1/4 of a cup of hot sauce because I'm a baby and I don't like things spicy. And I can't really handle any more than that. So that's what we're going with. No judgment here. But you can alter the hot sauce to however you want. And if you're one of them nasty motherfuckers who like blue cheese, I guess feel free to swap out the ranch or do part ranch, part blue cheese. whenever I'm making this, the spatula, I just kind of lay it in the pan to like not dirty anything else, honestly. One-fourth of a cup of hot sauce. Oh, I also need the cheddar. Not doing it that way. Let's just take the lid off 100%. I'm gonna be needing Chris to come do the dishes because that's his task around the house. I prepare all the foods and he does the dishes because he is the best. One cup, where are you? There he is. We used her for flour earlier. I'm not even sure if I used her at all. But again, probably not the ideal thing to use to measure a liquid like ranch, but I'm addicted to Wegmans brand ranch. It's one of the things that like I have my fam bam send me from New York, or my friend Madison has sent me some. It's just so good. It's not quite enough in this bottle, so I'll grab another bottle. Probably gonna need to make a request for some more ranch soon because I only have 2 backup bottles. Jeez Louise. I don't know why these bottles are so hard to open. Holy shit. One moment. Chris was able to do it, but he struggled as well. He's on the phone with his mother right now. So cutie cute. Wishing her a Merry Christmas Eve, I am sure. But yeah, I feel like I just don't want to do it myself. Even when I was back at home, Christmas Eve was like a weird one. Because like, we did have our tradition in my family, and we would go to my cousin Jackie's house. And like, back in the day, we would all like exchange gifts because like, we were all, like, all of the cousins were kind of like around the same age. It seemed like within like 8-ish years of each other. And like, now it's just not the same. So even doing that was always kind of weird. And we just kind of like wait around all day until it was time. Except for my last shitty job. You had to work Christmas Eve and you would almost never even get to leave early. It was so stupid. I'm gonna put a bunch of cheese in here. Save some of this for the top. I actually don't like to put a ton of cheese on the top because ain't no way I'm gonna eat an entire chicken wing dip. And if you put the if you put a lot of cheese on the top when you like use eat the leftovers, like I will put some in addition, microwave it. If there's a ton of cheese on top, it gets super duper greasy. And I am that person who will then blot it. So I just try to save myself some time, energy, effort, and gross outness by just not. I'm cleaning off one of my paddles. Off. Do you guys use a lot of paper towels or do you use more like rags? I feel like I'm 50-50, but I prefer a paper towel, but I'm trying to like get off of paper towels because obviously that's really bad for the environment, but oh, I just love a paper towel moment. I feel like it gets things drier. Okay. I started that off a little aggressive and we had a little, it spit back at me. Okay. Let that get mixed up, and as that's mixing, I am just gonna cut up the chicken and pop it in there. I just use my kitchen scissors. We just go like this. There was one time where I forgot to buy chicken for a chicken wing dip, so I just made it without the chicken, and it was also fine that way if you're vegetarian. Also, I do not suggest ever using anything besides actual chicken breast. Like, I know some people use canned chicken. That disgusts me. I guess you could probably, if you're trying to, like, I don't even think it would be all that much easier to just get like a rotisserie chicken, because then you gotta peel it off the chicken. This you just pop it on a plate and season it. I feel like people think anything that involves using the oven to be complicated or like take a long time, but it really doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess it takes longer, but it's not complicated because I just put it in and then I walk away and do my own thing until it's done. I bought tenderloin, chicken breast tenderloin, because that's what, I just dropped a giant piece in there, so I guess that's just how it's going to live its life. If I get that piece, I will be throwing it away because big pieces of chicken disgust me. I'm very easily disgusted when it comes to meat. I actually don't really eat a ton of meat. Okay. And that's all she wrote for that. Where did my spatula go? I lost my spatula, so I guess I'm dirtying another one, even though I was trying not to. But spatulas are one of the things I do own a plethora of. My dad always only had like one rubber spatula, and it drove me nuts. So one year for Christmas, I literally bought him like a pack of them and put it in his stocking, because whenever I would be over there helping him prepare things for different holidays, it would like annoy me that he didn't have them. So I was like, here's this, and I bought him a bunch of chip clips, which I'm pretty sure my sister got him chip clips again this year because he tends to lose and or break them. That noise is the washing machine. I am doing laundry. Do you guys believe in the superstition about like not doing laundry, what is it, on New Year's Day, because you wash away the good luck? Now, I'm not really that superstitious, but also I don't want to risk it. Maybe I am a little superstitious. This smells so yummy. This bowl for the mixer is glass, and it's honestly very heavy for me to try to like pick up with one hand. So that's kind of why I'm scooping it out rather than like dumping it out, because I got them little hands and it's quite heavy. Okay. Again, I'm just gonna fill this with soap and water. Add dish soap to our list of things we need. I'm just making sure we don't have one underneath the sink. It's looking like we know. That just flung everywhere, and then we will take her and sprinkle her with cheese, and then I will put it in the oven for, I'm going to start it at 25 minutes. It's supposed to be until the cheese is bubbly. If the cheese is not bubbly, then I'll put it in for 5 more minutes. And usually, just say good enough, around 30 minutes of cooking. Okay. And that's all she wrote. Okay guys, Christmas morning has come and gone, Here is the aftermath of, here's Chris's loot, some stocking stuff. I'm very excited. If you are in Canada and ever feel so inclined to send me Canadian ketchup chips, I will not be upset. My new keyboard, so cute. I'm really excited. My dad got me a robot vacuum and Chris got me a new desk chair. I am baking these cookies. These ones finished first, and then these you do need to let sit on the rack. So they're just sitting on the rack currently, and yeah. Okay guys, I'm gonna put together this chair. Chris is over here putting together his. I don't think you can see him, but we are putting stuff together. I tried to hook up my new keyboard and mouse. I got the mouse hooked up because the mouse takes AA batteries, and about like 3 months ago I accidentally ordered, I'm not exaggerating, like 100 AA batteries, meaning to order AAA. So I have about 1 million AA's and I have no AAA's, and then the keyboard took AAA. So, very excited. This is a pink fuzzy chair and I'm so excited. Chris actually, shockingly, is trying to take care of his back and didn't want a gaming chair this time, just wanted like one with good back support. We did it. Looky there. She is all put together. Looking cute. See what Chris is doing? How are you doing over here?
I'm almost getting there. I'm putting the arms on the backrest right now.
Perfect.
It's not that bad.
Perfect, perfect. I'm gonna clean up my mess, but 15 minutes and we were done. Y'all are actually on my new tripod and it's life-changing, but I do have to say, update on today, is that it is kind of difficult to extend the extendableness, but maybe after some time it'll loosen up. We are no longer going to Andrea's today. We're hopefully gonna go tomorrow, but girl is not feeling well and asked if we could postpone, and like obviously like feel better, that's the main priority. So I am going to heat up some of this chicken wing dip and eat it for lunch. We did have our breakfast this morning. It was delicious. And yeah, now I'm just gonna heat up some chicken wing dip for lunch. It's 12:30. And I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I don't really have anything on the docket besides just vibing, I guess. I think Chris may have eaten the rest of my, or no, we both ate, I guess, the majority of the multigrain chips. I'm gonna have to try the weird black bean and garlic ones. but that'll be fine. Microwave this, and I'm gonna eat this and maybe just lay in bed, watch some YouTube for the time being. And then we'll go from there. I might just do some work because I have nothing better to do. But we shall see where the wind takes us. This is going to be the last day of this video, so we'll see what we get up to later. I'm gonna show you one thing. I did take like a bunch of the Christmas gifts out of their packaging. This is all the stuff that's like ornaments and stuff, but the Tri-Wizard cup lights up. How snazzy is that? And I'm gonna have to, like, I can show you guys, redo, once Christmas is over, Peloton, and this is the weight set I got Chris, is gonna probably be moved to our bedroom. I'm thinking about putting it just like over there. I think that'll be fine. So that'll be moved, and I'm gonna move the daybed here. Move the shelf. I'm probably going to lay it sideways and just put it that way. We'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I need to redo my shelves because we have all these new games. These are the games Chris got for Christmas. Then these are all the games I got for Christmas. And I did okay, so we're not judging. We missed recycling day 2 weeks ago, and we only get recycling to come every other week. So our recycling bin is overflowing. So we still have all of this that needs to be recycled. Chris's new chair, I didn't show you the finished product there. Chris's new guitar. And then I helped him reorganize his bookshelves. So those are his books. And his mom got him this pretty cool, like, bookend. It says it's a bookend. It doesn't really resemble a bookend, but I think that's pretty cute. And he also got this, like, hot plate warmer for his coffee mug, which is pretty cool. We did put most of the things away already. I just haven't put away my robot vacuum or my chips because honestly I don't have room in the snack cupboard for 5 bags of chips at the moment. But I'm gonna go eat my lunch. Hello guys, cute little update. I am going to fill out my planner. I don't even think I filled it out for Friday or at all Saturday. And now it's Sunday and most of the day is gone. So we're gonna go through that, do that. And Chris and I are gonna play one of his new games later. So I will bring you guys along for that journey as well. But for now, let's get to the planner. Shit. Okay guys, I decided, because we're gonna be doing a bit of Christmas stuff tomorrow, and so I won't be able to do any work, I'm just printing out invoices of the post-sale orders. So this is the fatty stack. So I am gonna go through these and I'm going to like cross-reference the order, because the thing with Etsy, so if somebody uses a PR code, like this girl on the top used a PR code but didn't put like the name in the notes. So if I didn't go through and actually look, then I would just not know that whose it was. So I have to actually like cross-reference it with Etsy to know whose name it is. So I'm gonna go through and do that, and I'm also going to keep a little list of how many freebies I need for each of the like tiers. I don't usually do this, but because there's only like a week left in these freebies, I don't want to just make a bunch of them and then have them go to waste, especially now that the paper that I'm using is significantly more expensive. So I'm gonna go through these and I'll check in with you guys later. I think we've been just setting this game up for, what would you say, 15 minutes
at least 15
maybe
minutes.
20. I'm sitting here with my heated blanket feeling like death, but if you've played this game, this is, what is this, your character?
Yeah, one's player sheet, one's...
This is my player that I pulled, and I am industrial. And Chris has gotten...
I don't know, Saxony and mechanical.
This game's called Scythe. I accidentally bought a weird edition that has an expansion pack, so there's all these extra pieces that are making the setup a bit more confusing, but we're figuring it out. Hello guys.
Hi.
We finished Scythe and I thought I was kicking ass and taking names, and then because I had such bad popularity I ended up losing. But we're gonna be playing this game that Chris got me. I don't know how well it's gonna work with 2 people. It says you can do 2 to 8 players. But Jenna from Planning Roses, on her board game YouTube channel, The Board Game Garden, she played this game and said it was fun. So we're gonna do this, but literally the last game, I think we legitimately started setting it up at like 6:30.
Yeah, it took us like an hour and a half
past 8 o'clock.
It took us literally like an hour and a half to even start playing the game.
Yeah, it was wild. But I'm gonna read the instructions and we will let you guys know how this one goes. 3, 2, 1, drive. I said dry, you said dry. It's the same thing.
Okay, we'll take it. 3, 2, 1,
screwdriver.
I just said screw.
Oh no.
Oh, that's close enough, right?
No, they're different. A screw and screwdriver are different. 3, 2, 1, Valentine's Day.
Let's go! Okay, dude.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this week in my life out now. It's 11 p.m. on Christmas. I am going to make a salad because I didn't eat dinner because honestly, Santa and Aunt Flo came to town and I just genuinely don't feel great. And for me personally, during this time, I get like such bad cramps that they almost make me feel nauseous. So like I've just not been hungry, but I took some pain meds and now I'm going to make a salad, watch some YouTube, and pass out. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then well, give it a thumbs down, because either way you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.